No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. So here we are in 2021 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here, Mercedes looking to retain their hold on the title, Red Bull seeking to secure their position as the main contender for that title, Ferrari no doubt hoping for a fresh start following their difficulties last year, and elsewhere on the grid, the prospect of some really exciting battles, including between the newly rebranded Aston Martin and Alpine teams. Lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Vettel, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell and Esteban Ocon, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Carlos Sainz and Leclerc, Latifi, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso and Nikita Mazepin, Raikkonen and a Mercedes. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected. was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised. You've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious. We're leading our teammate by 17.5 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. The underbody's taken some damage. You may start to notice it. worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So, let's review the drivers' standings. After a superb performance today, we welcome a new driver to the top of the championship standings. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Mercedes driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula 1 action. I can't wait to see what's next.